Hi Virgo, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So we're going to do a read, and this is going to be the second half of August, all right? We're here already. It's going to be a general read, so if you are looking for a personal read that taps into your own personal energies, go to The Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below, okay? This is going to be for you and who, and it's going to be a little bit more love-oriented. So if love is not on the mind, just maybe perhaps look at this as one side of a situation or another, or do check out my monthlies as well too, okay? But that being said, the who could be a friend or family member, could be a boyfriend or girlfriend, it could be one side of a situation or another, okay? And as I mentioned before, a person of interest too, it could be, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into this and see what's going on for you. I do want to thank all of you that have been booking the sessions and coaching with me. Gosh, you guys, it's been amazing. We're just killing, we're pushing away any sort of friction, blockages that are standing in the way, of what it is that you desire in your life, whether it is in terms of a relationship, whether it is in terms of a business that you're working on, or just life overall. So if you are interested in that and need a little bit of accountability, inspiration, motivation, and a lot more clarity, then I suggest you book a discovery session up here or in my description box. It allows some one-on-one time to get together and to make a recommendation personalized to you, okay? And if we are a good fit, then we invite you into one of our programs or packages from that point, okay? So definitely do check that out. So let's jump into this. Let's see what's going on for you. When I was pre-shuffling, I almost like got a message in a bottle. And I don't know what this is. Now, this could be some sort of message, some sort of surprise message that might be coming to you that kind of changes everything, okay? So you are all going to have to note your comments below. Energy is fluid, so you could be experiencing this most recently in your past, in your present, or the future yet to be, okay? So there you have it. But and I think you've been really focusing on maybe I think in some of the other reads we've done about some past programming, okay? So just kind of reading of that a little bit, and that's what I experienced, and maybe any sort of challenges or detours that you've had to take because of that. So but let's jump into this. Let's find out your current circumstances right now and see where you're at, see what wants to come through for you here. Ooh, okay, nice. Wow, talk about a trifecta, experience right out of the gate. What we've got, Virgo, is 3 major arcana right away, okay? This is a powerful time. I'm actually doing this on recording on August 16th, which is the new moon in Leo, which is a new leash on life. And guess what we get? A new leash on life right here. So that's exactly what I see here. So this is really beautiful. So here we go. So what I get here first is that you've got some sort of decision that's being made, some sort of justice, some sort of absolution of a decision. It could be a court case, could be in a relationship or a situation that you're experiencing in. And I have you, in that, and the Justice card is telling me it's, it could be dealing with a Libra, but it's all about getting balance in the relationship or situation, or just within you overall, okay? And the next thing that I could be having to do that past program I talked about before, but it has you going into this beautiful, yummy energy of the Empress, and I really love this. It's like a new birth, right? She's all about art, creativity, all of that, and it just is. She likes nice things. It's beautiful, okay. And this is also talking about love. It's ruled by the planet Venus. So there's love, comfort, art, security. It's all there. It's really beautiful. So that's what I see you standing and kind of or sitting and basking in that right now. And then I have you moving on to a brand new beginning. It's like the Fool's Journey. So this is really beautiful. So this just tells me is that there is a change that is happening and taking place. Like I said, guys, I think there's something coming in that's being a change for you. If not, it's just a brand new beginning, and it's complemented by the beginning of the new moon in Leo that's on August 16th. The next one we have actually takes place on, it's in September? I think it's in September is the next new moon. It's in Virgo, okay? So do note that. I think it's the 13th or Oh gosh, you guys, I don't know what it is. I don't have my moon app up, but I think it's like the 13th or somewhere around there, but there's a new moon in Virgo. You guys know your comment below, but that's exactly what I see here. That's the next one that's coming into play. So it's really giving you the courage to move on into this. So this is really good, okay? So I think that that's exactly what I see here. I want to see what else wants to come through here for you, to see what needs, what else in terms of your current circumstances, in terms of where you're at right now, okay? Let's take a look at what that is for you, okay? Let's see what wants to come out. All right, what's going on in current circumstances? New beginning. There's a shift that's being made, and there's motion, right? So obviously with any sort of shift, there's a pivot and then there's motion moving forward, okay? So again, that's really what I feel in terms of a relationship or situation or just your life, that I see here. But there is some sort of shift and motion that's going into play right here, okay? In terms of your circumstances. And it could have been, based upon an absence of someone around you, maybe a lover of some sort, but maybe you're at a distance from each other, right? And there's some sort of shift in motion that needs to be made. Again, it could be you having to, focus on you right now, because you're not able to focus on, the heart of the matter here. It's even though you want the freedom to move and you feel like you're kind of stuck, your hopes are kind of stuck and you can't travel, you can't do what you want to do for some of you. So it's really about absence of that, and it's really forcing you to really take a look at any sort of challenge and revise. And it wants you to follow the signs for guidance. So kind of, a shift in terms of the guidance that you're receiving, and then take the motion forward, okay? And this has to do with, some sort of absence, something that's missing for you right now. Let's take a look at anything else that wants to come through in terms of where you're at right now. What is this absence? I want you to be decisive, okay? So the 3 cards that I get is about being decisive, okay, in a relationship or situation. And hence probably why that you got the Judgment card. Could be, some sort of decision that's coming down the pike, being decisive, and again, shifting, right, and then moving forward in motion. But right after I get, be decisive, I get reassess, right? So it's probably reassess, and then, it's you made a decision, reassess how you want to move forward, and then make the plan. These are the 3 cards that came out. So this is interesting. I want you to put down some sort of concrete plan, in terms of moving forward, okay? So that's interesting. Let's take a look at this other person on the other side and see what's happening for them, all right? Let's take a look at what that is on this person's side. Wow. So then I get an Ace of Pentacles, a Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So this is a brand new, opportunity for manifestation and prosperity. And it has this person, whatever it is they're manifesting in love, they're moving forward it. They're moving towards it. It's a Knight of Cups, very romantic, very charming. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And whatever this person is manifesting, they're moving towards, and it could be a Queen of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy. This is that fire energy, very confident. She creates what she wants, very sexy, very good looking. This could be, you might have this type of energy in your chart. It just doesn't have to be the sign. The energy will trump the sign, but very confident, okay, and moving forward and spiritual, okay? So this has this person kind of moving towards, that person. And again, it could represent you if you kind of take on that energy, focusing on the light in kind of that way. What else is in terms of this person over here? Very confident too. It could have Leo in their energy as well, because there's Leo on here as too. So that's what I see here. But very that fire energy moving forward. If she wants something, she's going to create it. Okay, that's what I see here. What I get here is about they need to tune out any sort of distractions within their life. Is going to be important, and then accept disappointments gracefully. And it could be that they had offered a cup of love to you, perhaps, and that's what they've manifested, but maybe you declined it and you made a decision and had to shift. So for some of you, that's the case. Or whomever this person was coming towards in terms of a relationship or situation, an agreement, some sort of give and take. It almost looks like it wasn't accepted, okay, in some way, shape, or form. So that's what I see here. Anything else in terms of currently where they're at right now? So it has them rediscovering themselves, focus on, rediscovering how they would like to move forward as it relates to some sort of connection on an emotional level, okay? So it really has them doing that, kind of going back to saying, okay, what do I really, really want? And I want to rediscover my passions, maybe as a child, what is it that what are my goals, my dreams, my values, and really connecting with that on an emotional level before moving forward. And that's what I see with this person. It's they're connecting with their emotions so they can move forward on a much better way. So this is interesting. What is on your side? I just kind of want to find out what is standing in the way. What is the anxiety or the fear, or the frustration on your side in this situational relationship? Okay, let's take a look. I get the Ace of Wands, I get the 10 of Wands, and I get the 7 of Wands. A lot of fire energy here, guys. A lot of fire energy, okay? So a brand new opportunity, okay? This is about a new inspiration and creation, okay? Again, creation, I almost feel you're kind of taking that Queen of Wands, so you're taking on that energy. But the Ace of Wands is an opportunity coming through, but it's almost as if that you don't want to do this all yourself. It's come to an end that you don't want to do it all yourself. And maybe that's why that shift, had to take place in that next card, motion, came into play. And I have you kind of defending what you feel is right for you, okay? And being on top of the competition and the situation, okay? It's having faith that you're going to remain on top, okay, of the whole situation in relationship here. So it's giving you a little bit more of maybe perhaps some sort of anxiety, here is what I feel. Anything else that would be important for you in terms of what is the fear? What is the anxiety here? What is it? What do we have? Yeah, it's a desire to really bust out of your cocoon. It's like you really want to bust out of your cocoon. Kind of like that motorcycle on the bike there, okay, guys? Sorry about that. But this is about, being of service and busting out of your cocoon. It might be that you just want to get out and to help and to move forward and create action and shift and go through emotion. You might want to just get out and to clear your mind and to feel great in your heart. Is definitely bust out of your cocoon and try something new. Maybe you haven't done this before and you want to do that now. So it has you doing that. But it does have you, again, kind of doing something is coming to an end, and you're staying on top of the situation for a new opportunity that's coming through. You want to bust out of your cocoon. You don't want the same old, same old. You want something new. You feel like you need to get out for some reason. And that's the anxiety that I feel. What about this other person on the other side? Note your comments below, guys, and definitely like and subscribe if it does, kind of resonate with your vibe. Okay, I do appreciate that. It truly helps my channel, and I appreciate it. So let's take a look at this other person. What's causing them anxiety? Some sort of completion, where there's been a cup of love and a completion. They were looking long term. And, a cup of love, this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And then I get the World card, which things are coming through to a successful completion on this side. So, I don't know if he's offered a cup of love because it's going this way to you. And this is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But remember that surprise that I mentioned at the very beginning? It's like, oh, surprise, here's a cup, but ooh, there's a fish in it. What the hell? It's like, so that's what this is talking about. So it could be a younger love. It could be an early stage of love for some of you, but it is, I get the World card, which comes into a successful completion. Okay. So this just tells me that, that there is, a beautiful, I don't know. It's like maybe there's travel, but there is some sort of completion, for this person. Okay. What is the best way to move forward? Okay. What can help you in terms of moving forward on your side? Let's take a look at that, Virgo. What can help you on your side? Let's take a look at what that is. Okay. What is it? We get surrender the idea that you could fix someone. So I don't know if you've been trying to maybe control the situation or whatever, but it's time for a relationship shift. That, my friend, is why we got this. Okay, that is why we got this. It's time to shift from the relationship. This is saying if it doesn't work, to try to fix someone, you have to allow that other person to be responsible for their own healing, okay? And that's what I see coming through here, okay? And for his or her own healing, okay? So this is about shifting and surrendering the idea to having to fix someone, and that's actually key. So it's coming through. I want to take a look at what this other person what's coming on this other side of this other person over here, okay? What is it that is going to help them move forward, okay? What is that? Here we go. Surrendering comparisons to other people, okay? So this is about them learning to train their eyes to focus on themselves, okay? So this is saying to focus on, they need to focus on their own attractiveness, their own power, their own uniqueness that they bring into this world. And that's what's coming into play. And surrender any sort of comparison to any other person. The only person that they should compare themselves to is in the mirror, as they look into the mirror and from yesterday, okay? And that's what this is talking about. So surrendering comparisons to other people. You don't know the path that they've walked on. You don't know where they've come from. So it's not like you can compare apples to apples here, okay? Everyone's life is so uniquely different, just like our voices are, just like our thumbprints are, our hand, fingerprints are, very unique, okay? So that's what's coming into play over here. What is the best way to move forward in this situation? What is the best way to move forward for you, Virgo? What does that look like? What are I'm gonna pull 3 cards on this in terms of the outcome. What's the best way for you to move forward, to achieve this? Let's see, steps to overcome. Whoa, steps to overcome, okay? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Wow, okay. So we get alliance, okay? We get alliance, we get alchemy, okay? Shifting of the energies and the reaction, okay? So this is about, meeting in the middle. This is about some sort of alliance that you have that is going to change the energy and transform the energy into something really beautiful, okay? And it's going to, I think you're going to be taken back by it because it's something that's going to bloom, because of it, okay? So this is about, having some sort of alliance that transforms you and shifts and changes. It's kind of like the piece of coal turning into a diamond throughout all of the heat and the pounding and all of that. It's transforming just like you are. So there's an alliance that transforms you and has you taken a step back. Again, perhaps some sort of surprise. It's about something new is ready to bloom, okay? So that's what I see here in terms of moving forward. I am going to pull 3 cards on this other person because some of you might resonate with the other side, so we'll do that really quick for this other person. Let's take a look. We've got perspective, we've got core, and we've got magnetism, okay? So this is about them getting a different perspective of this relationship and situation. This is about them, not allowing them to be rocked by an outside environmental circumstances, but to focus on building the core within so they're unshakable, unrockable. And that's what I see here. And I also see magnetism. There is a strong connection between you two here. There is a strong connection. There's no doubt about it. There is magnetism here. And it's about them having that magnetism to see things. They understand that it can be, you can have that magnetism, but you have to be looking the same way, okay? Like the birds, they have to be looking the same way, in the same direction, have some sort of common goal, okay? And that's what I see for them moving forward, is not letting outside circumstances change their perspective, but going within and being so strong and so solid that they know that they are that they can move forward and something can happen and they're still going to be like really solid, okay? Nothing's going to shake them. So what I want to do is I do want to follow up with you because I want to give you some love advice from the Oracle on what the Love Oracle wants to say in this process. What's, in terms of a relationship or situation, Virgo, what's most important that you need to know as it relates to your love life, okay? We're going to see, or whatever's brought you to my channel, okay? Let's take a look at what that is. These are hard to shuffle, okay? I'm going to take these 2 because they popped out, okay? What do we have? We've got freedom, okay? So remember I talked about that horse at the beginning not being able to have the freedom? Well, this is saying that there is truly nothing is stopping you. Your path is clear if you want it to be. Wow. So remember when you're kind of being held back a little bit, you know, that we saw here, and I think it was you. I'm hoping yeah, here it is. Okay. So this is like absence, you know, of you know, kind of feeling like you're kind of caged in, but this is saying is that no, you know, like the freedom of the horse. Sorry for the glare there, guys. But this is saying is that you have the freedom, okay? And that's what's coming through here, and that's going to be very, very important. The next one, the card that I got here is transformation. There is some sort of relationship that is going through some sort of transformation right now. And this card reads that your relationship with another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. So yeah, that's exactly what I see here, guys. This is beautiful, really beautiful. Now, anytime you get into those crazy energies, you know, what's going to help you in this process, what we're going to do is we're going to pull a Sacred Rebel card, and this will kind of help you kind of someplace, you know, kind of something to think about when that energy gets a little crazy in terms of being on your path and moving forward here. You guys, there's some major attraction here. Maybe something's going to surprise you, you know, like I said, it's like a transformation. Love conquers and transforms all things, doesn't it? Doesn't it? All right, so let's take a look at what this card is for you. What is it? Here it is. This is it. Wow. We talked about freedom, right? Being free, right? We just got that. And you got the card of freedom here too. Free from judgment and free to love. Remember, nothing is stopping you, okay? Nothing is stopping you. Your path is clear if you want it to be, all right? So this is a 39 card, and it reduces it to a 12, which reduces again to a 3, which talks about being creative, okay? So in this, it just tells me that there is some sort of, you know, you're learning about mothering and about being mothered. Okay, and you might not do this in a typical way. But it could be through raising children, taking care of children, or loving children as if they are your own. This is really beautiful. This is a green card all about love, and this is about being a universal mother to others, right? And on a spiritual level, okay. It's like some healers, you know, may work in ordinary, you know, fields of work, but they have an aspect, you know, in common, and they love and respect life. They believe in life, and they're moved by compassion, and they generally encourage others, you know, to reach their dreams. This is about that you are amongst the universal mother's special clan, okay? You've got some sort of spiritual nature in a motherly way that you're able to really honor not only your life and love, but also the planet. So this is what's coming through here. Open and receive a lot more nurturing. That of which you give out. I know I'd mentioned on one of my videos, it's like, you visualize yourself as a reverse starburst. Rather than pushing everything out and nurturing, turn around and let that nurturing come back to you, okay? So it's like a reverse starburst, and just close your eyes and let it continuously flow back into you, okay? And you'll start to replenish yourself, okay? You can also choose to open up and allow others to nurture you too. It's like maybe you've taken care of a lot of other people, now it's time to take care of yourself. So this is about free from judgment, you're free to love, and that's what's coming into play here. I mean, it's really about, it's about connecting back to you, okay? So if you're feeling lonely and alone and need nurturing from others, stop, relax, and really settle within your body and use that reverse starburst visualization. I think that could really help you. And definitely breathe in to feel connection with life itself. And I think that that's going to really, really help the healing process, okay? Yeah, that's what is coming into play. Just see yourself drawing in a lot of healing love, because that's what you need right now, okay? And it does start with you, right? So there you have it, guys. Please note your comments below. I do appreciate it. It helps my channel. And definitely like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.